Surprise, we're here.
Woohoo!
It's only been like a month. It's fine.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We do a thing sometimes.
A little hiatus, yeah.
I mean, I was just waiting for my baseball team to be number 1, and according to Softball
Oh.
America, my softball team to be number 4. So
They're number 4 with Softball America?
we are.
Wow.
And I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know how. I mean, I guess we're second in the SEC, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not used to this success.
Right. Huh.
Dive into sports. Not used to this. Like just not. Hey, people are watching us. That's crazy. So, how do you feel about being number 2 to A&M?
I'm good with it, honestly.
Most people are.
I'm good with it. The last time we were number 1 the whole season, we lost in the Actually, I think we lost in regionals that year.
I think so, yeah.
We got the curse. Mhm. So
And
I'm
then
good with not being number 1 the whole time. As long
and
as we're, like,
then
top 3, I'm good.
and then the Omaha debacle happened.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That was before.
They learned nothing.
Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, it's weird watching this team and knowing how good they are because no one was expecting it.
Right.
We knew Braden was good. We knew Jace was good. But like the rest of them? What? Prager
Yeah.
is coming back from Tommy John. No one knew what to expect from him. Tanner Jones is a transfer. Lampkin is, well, he needs some help.
And then it was like at the beginning of the season, I was like, oh, well, they haven't played anyone, but
Now, yeah.
now it's obvious. So
It's kind of, especially because like right after we played Florida, everybody was like, well, there you go.
right.
And now it's like, oh, by the way, just kidding.
I'm looking at
Florida's
who'd
actually
y'all
at,
play last weekend?
oh God, we just read from Alabama.
Okay.
At Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
They won the
played there
last game, and I don't know if you saw it, but their pitcher who threw the final pitch and got the final like pop out, whatever goes. And I'm like, what are you lost the series, bro? Like what?
Okay.
I was like,
You're 7-11 in conference.
like, honey, you're not good.
They did beat us, but
Well,
it was a
because
bad
you were
time.
number 1.
Yeah. They're the reason.
It's all Alabama's fault.
Literally.
Everything is Alabama's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Texas and Oklahoma are 1 and 2. I cannot. Like, softball is going to be unbearable next year.
Oh, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy.
Because we throw in the top 2 teams in the nation.
Yeah.
Plus LSU and Tennessee and Florida and now A&M, I guess. I don't know. And like that's crazy.
In Arkansas.
There will be no more top seeds for anyone else.
Oh no. I mean, it's gonna be like bounce, 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 bounce.
Either that or we're all gonna like self-cannibalize each other.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That'd be more fun to watch. To watch Texas and Oklahoma eat each other. That sounds fun. That's what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm. They're just gonna have to eat everyone else too.
Let's see who plays when. We play Houston this week on Tuesday. Both softball and baseball play Houston.
Okay.
I told Mom, I said, I wonder if they're like coming on the same bus.
I know one of my schools I write for, I think it's New Mexico. Their baseball and softball are both playing at UNLV, and I'm like, are they gonna watch each other? Like, are y'all traveling together? What's going on?
Is it a party? Can I go?
Yeah.
Our softball team seems fun.
Yeah, ours does too.
Like, I haven't seen them have this much fun in years.
Yeah, that's good. Ours is always like super loving and funsies, but they're going to LSU this weekend. That's gonna be rough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm excited for it.
You should be.
It'll be good games. LSU has struggled in conference play randomly. Like they'll be really, really good, and then they'll
Yeah, you
like
swept
get
us.
swept.
Swept us.
Yeah.
That was at LSU though, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they turned around and lost at somewhere, not that they probably shouldn't have lost at.
I mean, it's better than what's it called? Florida baseball. Just
We play them in baseball this weekend. I'm going on Saturday.
just like, well, that's what I told Ethan. I said, so I thought y'all were good. He goes, no, it turns out we're bad and you're even worse. Oh, okay.
Oh,
is that how it works?
I told everyone they were frauds at the beginning of the season.
You did. You did. She was very, very clear about that.
Very. They're 8-10 in conference play.
I feel bad for LSU. I really do. Baseball.
Yeah.
Have they won a series yet?
They won 2. Yeah, they won at
one
Missouri.
SEC series.
They won 2 at Missouri.
Okay.
And I don't know if they've won another one. Did they win at Auburn maybe? No, they play Auburn this weekend.
I think they only won one.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Sold your soul for the title.
They like everyone else the last 3 years.
I mean, they sold their soul for their football title too, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's LSU for you.
Tough luck.
The Ole Miss plays North Alabama at
Oh,
1 o'clock tomorrow. Or no, at noon tomorrow. Noon our time.
okay.
Because no one actually cares. So
Right. I'm trying to see.
Auburn plays Florida A&M, who is actually semi-decent. They're 20-19 overall, but they're 16-4 in conference. So, you never know. That will be fun to watch.
We play UAPB tomorrow here in Little Rock. A neutral site game.
Yeah. Tennessee plays Western Carolina. Yeah. Okay.
What an exciting week.
Florida plays Stetson.
Okay.
Mississippi. I'm
Yeah.
good at words, guys. Mississippi State plays Memphis. Missouri plays Missouri State. I didn't know there was a Missouri State.
Yes. Bobby Petrino coached there.
Now I know.
Yep. His son is now the head coach there.
Sure.
Fun fact.
See, Samford plays Alabama. That's Samford, not Stanford, not the trees. There's a meme because you know the meme that's going around. It's like Tiger Woods shaking hands with somebody that's standing behind a tree.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone said A&M thanking Stanford for Braden Montgomery. I was like, that's funny. Y'all win. That's funny.
That is funny.
And yes, we do actually thank Stanford for Braden Montgomery.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he doesn't even have to pitch. And he can, but he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And that's blows my mind. Because everybody was sure he was like, oh, he'll be a Jack Caglione. He'll be a weekend starter. And we're like, no, not necessarily.
Our series is going to be like just straight up pitchers duels.
Or everyone's going to shit the bed. It's going to be like 20-10.
Yeah.
I could see Ryan Prager and what's his name for yours Friday night starter. I just went blank.
Hagen Smith.
That's right. It was like something Smith. They're going to go at it.
Yeah, they are.
And it's going to be beautiful. And I can't wait.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one. Saturday, A&M will probably get some good hits probably, but Sunday will be a good one too.
If we can, I'd take 2 out of 3 any day.
Yeah.
Any day, I playing like number 1 versus number 2. Either of us would take 2 out of 3.
Oh yeah.
We're like,
Easy.
it's fine. I don't know if our friendship is gonna make it to the end of the series, but we're gonna try.
We'll push.
We'll push through, guys. Don't worry. Let's see. Arkansas plays UAPB.
Yep.
That sounds real exciting. It's so exciting they don't even have a logo on the SEC schedule or a record.
The Golden Lions.
They literally, like, the other teams, like, it still has a record, it just doesn't have a logo.
Yeah.
This one doesn't even have a record.
They're about 45 minutes from here in Little Rock, so they have a 45-minute trip, and then Arkansas has about a 2.5-hour trip.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Clemson and Georgia play on Tuesday.
Oh.
Number 5 and number 20.
Georgia's 9-9, 29-10.
That could be a good one.
Yeah.
And then us and Houston, which always, it's either really good or it's like a shit show.
Yeah.
And Houston just shits the bed. And they don't even It's like us and Sam Houston. We usually play Sam Houston at the end of the season, and it's like our postseason's already locked up, and we're like, I don't care.
Right.
You can have this game. And they're all like, we're winning, and we're like, congratulations.
Yeah.
Like, we're throwing everybody who doesn't usually throw.
Right.
Because they're like, here.
Or like it's one of those RPI saving games and just cancel it.
Yeah. That's what softball's doing. They were supposed to play A&M Commerce on Thursday, but they canceled it. And I was like,
yeah,
I
saw that.
That's an RPI thing.
Yeah.
And
I
then
don't know why.
let's see, starting this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Missouri and Tennessee and Alabama and Ole Miss. It's amazing to me that Alabama has one more SEC win than Ole Miss does, but Alabama's number 23 and Ole Miss isn't ranked. Like, that just doesn't.
Probably because Alabama took the series against us.
Only reason.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kentucky and South Carolina. That sounds exciting. I'm going to need South Carolina.
Kentucky's supposed to be like.
They're good.
Really real. Yeah.
I want to knock them off their high horse. Sorry. What's this? Oh my God, I just went blank on your name. My friend TJ. I was like, oh my God, I just went blank on your name. I can see your face. What's your name? TJ. Sorry, TJ. I need you to be knocked off your high horse. Mississippi State and Vanderbilt, who, again, same SEC record. Vandy's number 11. Mississippi State is not.
Mississippi State stinks.
And Vandy's good?
I don't think so.
I was like, we swept Vandy.
Vandy's 29-11. Mississippi State's 26-14. That's pretty close overall.
We swept Vandy. That was fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like, yes, do that. And then we're playing Georgia, which actually could be good.
Yeah. If Georgia gets a win over Clemson, they'll be feeling pretty good.
They'll feel like they're all high and mighty, and we'll be like, no, no thanks.
I love their coach. I played high school softball with his daughter.
Well, that's fun.
Great man. As
long as we can contain their home run hitter, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's I don't want to say he's the extent of their offense, but he is the, majority of it. He creates the majority of it.
Yeah. Is it at A&M?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think is a big deal.
Yeah.
Because we get y'all at A&M too, which is huge.
That is huge.
Because you go to Fayetteville, it's a completely different series.
Yeah. That is true.
See, Auburn and LSU. The only team worse than LSU is Auburn.
The toilet bowl game. Toilet bowl weekend. It's at LSU, so they might pull it off.
That would be
They've been
good.
on the road a lot, and they've had some tough road series.
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Do we play LSU this year? Aggie
Sure.
B-School. I almost typed softball. I was like, that's not going to help me. Like, I don't. That's not helping. Can we just talk about Texas baseball for a second? Like, it's sad. They lost to A&M Corpus and UTA, I think.
Oh, great.
And I was like, cool. Are y'all trying at all? But yeah, we go to LSU next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be fine.
So we play Georgia comes to us, we go to LSU, and then we go to Ole Miss, and then Arkansas comes to us.
Those are some pretty like nice calm series before Arkansas.
Yes. I don't want us to screw up against these teams that are
mid
good.
Yeah.
Which could happen easily.
It happens.
However, we have seen that we can win when Braden and Jace go over, and that's huge.
Yeah.
Because that was my big worry. I was like, what happens when Braden and Jace aren't hitting? Like, what happens when your big guns aren't your big guns? And we've seen it. It works. So I'm like, all right.
That's big time.
Good times. But I'd like more if y'all are hitting. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Twitter has been all up on A&M baseball, like saying that we lost Sunday's game against Alabama on purpose. Because they're like, well, we were putting out our pitchers that don't usually pitch and this, that, and the other. And I was like, okay. Like, we could have won.
Why would you purposely lose an SEC game?
I mean, I understand the thought process of Slosh trying to put guys out there that aren't usually out there.
Yeah.
And him being able to say, hey, you know, like, if something happens, like, we don't win, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And we were still only lost by a run.
Yeah.
But we had runners on the corners with no outs and lost. So I'm like, okay. Why y'all do that?
Don't think it was on purpose.
Why you do that? Well, I don't know. They put in Blake Bender up to pinch hit, and he has a 50% K rate. And what did he do? Strike out on 3 pitches.
Okay.
And I was like, why?
That would be questionable.
I have questions, please. Why you make that decision?
That would be
And the kid that he pinch hit for had just hit a triple his last at bat. So it's not like he was pinch hitting for someone who wasn't hitting.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are we doing? Coach? What are we doing?
Very interesting.
Like, maybe it's just to get those guys at bats, and like if it happens that we lose, but like if you can't get a run home from third with no outs, I worry about you. I do.
Yeah. Like we've been having problems scoring guys and leaving guys on bases.
I've seen that. If y'all want to keep that up, that sounds fun.
People are mad about the RISP.
The RISP.
The RISP.
I mean, I would be mad about it too.
Yeah.
It makes sense to be mad. We have 13 people watching us right now, and that blows my mind.
Oh.
Because we're special.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Ethan. No one wants to watch you. It's just me and Sydney.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's because Ethan's not here, so everybody's like, oh. Kentucky and Auburn are playing right now. For their last game of their series.
Oh.
Which is a guess why the record the
Standing.
whatchamacallits aren't updated yet.
Yeah.
The rankings. It is 4-3 Kentucky right now.
Okay.
Their pitcher, or Kentucky's pitcher, has a whole name. It's Stephanie Schoonover.
Oh yeah, she's their ace.
That's a
I do
name.
believe. It is a name.
That's a name.
It is.
Like okay. I remember we were playing, it was like a Tuesday night game, and they put up a picture graphic. It said first name, last name.
Love that.
But I was like, okay. First
Got
name,
it.
ERA.
Someone's in trouble there.
I love to play first name, last name. Man, he's right up there. He's brothers with TBA and TBD.
I was about to say, it's like when they put TBA.
A&M is very familiar with TBA and TBD.
Yeah.
That was all last season.
LSU's Sunday is always this guy named TBA.
We go figure it out.
Yeah.
It'll depend on, if we what's it called? If we win the first 2 games or not.
Yeah.
Like if we win the first 2 games, it don't matter. If we don't, well, we gotta figure it out.
Do something.
Somebody do something. LSU plays ULala on Tuesday in softball.
Yep.
Or which they get
at
so
ULala.
It's not ULala. It's just UL. But no, it's ULala.
Yeah.
Like you can try to change your name all you want. It's still ULala.
Yeah. LSU athletics refuse to put Louisiana or UL. It's always UL Lafayette.
That's what it is on the SEC website too. It says LA Lafayette.
That's funny.
I just think it's so crazy that A&M is playing Houston in both sports. Like that just.
Yeah, it's funny when it matches up like that.
They Houston's not good. They are 23-23, and they're 3-18 in conference.
Oh,
It's not good in softball. I watched us play UNT. They tried.
Yeah.
The announcer was a UNT like grad or whatever, and she was like, "If we just do this, then maybe we can." I was like, "You gotta stop, hun.
Like, quit while you're ahead,
honey. You're down by 8. Like maybe if you score like 4 runs in this inning, we'll talk."
Yeah.
And it was like 11-1 at the end. I was like, "Okay, y'all aren't good." Like I literally didn't even watch the end. It was 8-0, and I was like, "I'm going to bed.
Oh yeah,
I'm done. This is not worth it." Ooh, Florida State and Florida on Wednesday.
Interesting.
And then A&M plays on Wednesday. We go to Sam. So that'll be interesting.
Didn't you play them earlier in the season?
I think so.
Because we talked about it.
I think so.
Yeah.
And then the A&M Commerce game is still here on Thursday, but it's not actually happening. Because they are, wait for it, 8-43. They are 1-20 in conference.
Oh
Ouch.
my.
Ouch. I feel like I don't want to play coach. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fine.
That sucks.
Be done. They have one pitcher who has 5 of those 8 wins.
I think they've had a pretty tough schedule too, like outside of conference play. They played a lot of really good teams. And then it sounds like they're just getting smacked around in conference play too.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Draft is on Thursday. So we will be back next week with Ethan, sadly. No, just kidding. No, we will be back next week to talk recap of the draft. But if Edrin Cooper doesn't end up a Cowboy, I might cry. Okay?
Oh my god.
Like that's all I want.
I just hope our kicker gets drafted nicely. That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to what quarterback the Patriots take, if it's going to be Jaden Daniels or Drake May.
Let's see. I looked up the top 2 prospects from every SEC football team. Let's see.
Actually, probably the only one.
Drafted. Not surprised. Terrion Arnold. This is the cornerback from Alabama. Don't know that kid. Never heard that name. Arkansas is Bo Limmer.
Okay.
And Timon Jeffcoat. Don't know how to say it.
I didn't put Cam Little at the top. That's rude.
She said, that's rude.
That's rude.
Florida's Ricky Pearsall and Kingsley something that I don't know how to say. I'm not going to butcher these kids' names. It's me.
Yeah.
I don't care about Auburn. Yeah, Brock Bowers is Georgia's top. That's not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Ray Davis and Traven. Let's go with that. Wallace from Kentucky. Jaden Daniels and Malik Neighbors from LSU. Not surprising.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the A&M ones? No one cares about Mississippi State.
So LSU is probably going to have the best draft.
Probably.
Like highest pick.
If Spencer Rattler gets drafted high, no one take him.
Way.
No one take him, please.
Yeah.
My question is, why are OU and Texas on this page? Like, they're not SEC. These kids didn't play in the SEC.
True.
Like, whenever we joined, they didn't put our guys on the SEC draft board. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. No. Edrin Cooper. Please. Please, Dallas. Please. We need a linebacker or 7. Because, Jerry Jones let everybody go. So. But we're all in. So.
Look, Jerry's too busy trying to build a basketball team at Arkansas, okay? He doesn't have time for the Cowboys right now. We got more important things.
Jerry Jones went from I'm all in to we're doing what we can with what we have.
Right. Like
real quick. Then I was like, okay, that makes me feel fine. Like that's fine. I'm not scared at all. Should I be sad that literally it says Texas A&M Aggies? And then it says, this is not a great group overall. Thanks.
Okay.
But there's multiple mid-rounders that are in the mix after Cooper. Ouch.
Ours is probably way worse.
What does Arkansas say? Let me go back and see. Let's see. I just love these little like blurbs that they put in there. And I'm like, thanks.
Yeah. Little attacks.
You're like, you're rude, first of all. Mm-hmm. It was a down year for the Hogs on the field, and that holds true entering the draft, but there are some promising mid-round linemen.
Okay. Yeah. They did super well last year.
There you go. You didn't put Cam Little at the top, rude.
Yeah, that's so rude. You're going to put our offensive lineman, who quite frankly
is just big.
Yeah.
We have a couple of those.
Whatever.
He's just big. We have one kid, Jordan Lockhart. My friend was watching us at practice and the spring game, and she goes, I've never in my life seen a man that big as a freshman. And I saw Myles Garrett as a freshman.
Yeah.
It was like Myles was like not scrawny, but in Myles terms, he was scrawny. Yeah. And then junior year, he looked like he ate himself.
Yeah.
Like he came
Yeah,
back
we
and
have
we're
a
like,
defensive end like that, Lana Jackson.
I
He
was
was
like,
small, and
bro.
then I mean, he gained, like, 50, 65 pounds in the off season.
Yep. And you're like, bro,
Yeah,
what happened here?
crazy.
I just sit there and I'm like, okay, sure. Let me see how big this kid is. I gotta know now because I don't remember. Jordan Lockhart. He's a linebacker. That doesn't help me. I need to know your height and your weight, my friend. 6'1", 225. Yeah, he looks bigger than that. He bigger than that.
Yeah.
Unless there's another Lockhart.
What do they
It's
put
possible. I
on?
think there's two of them. He's from California, but he looks Samoan, like with the big hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, you look fun.
Yeah.
You sound fun. Can we be friends? You look fun. I don't know. I can't find it now. But yeah, but she said he looked huge.
Huh.
I was like, okay, sure.
He's a D lineman?
Yeah. I was like, all right. A lot of our guys are real big, though. I remember seeing Dalen Mack for the first time. Damn. Bobby Brown. Have you seen the meme for Bobby Brown now?
I don't think
This
so.
okay. This guy was wearing a Rams hat and he was approached by an old man. And he goes, "Oh, do you play for the Rams?" And he goes, I wanted to be big and mighty. So I said, "Yeah, I played for the Rams." And he goes, "Oh, really? I love the Rams. What number are you?" And he goes, "I was thinking on my feet real quick, 95."
Oh my
And then he
god.
looked up 95 and it's Bobby Brown. He's like, "I am not a black man."
Oh my god.
I don't think that he's going to believe me when he looks it up. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm dead."
That is
Bobby
funny.
quote tweeted it and goes, "No, that's my twin right there." It's like, yeah, don't
That's
you see the
awesome.
resemblance? It's
That's
like,
hilarious.
oh my god, what's it called? Remember the Titans? That's my brother. Don't you see the
Yeah.
family resemblance?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm dead. Oh goodness. Ah, my computer's being slow and just closing things. That's nice.
Oh, good.
I just pressed one button to close it, like the whole window closed, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I don't press any more buttons. I'm sorry.
No mas.
No mouse buttons. We have 20 people watching us. Hi, people. This is new. We never get this many people, guys.
That's funny.
I'm shook. All right, make your predictions. Who's going to finish at the top for softball? Oh, let's see. Let me look at the standings right now.
Before conference play started, I would have said LSU.
It's Tennessee,
Now,
A&M, Florida, Arkansas, Georgia, LSU. And Tennessee only has one more win than us.
yeah,
Or one, actually, we have one more win, but we have two more losses.
that's gonna be tight.
So we're 15-6, they're 14-4. Because they haven't had their, they already had their off weekend. We haven't had
yeah.
ours.
Jeez,
What if A&M pulls this out?
that'd be
I may lose
crazy.
my mind.
It's possible.
I may lose my mind. Like I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Because even when we went to Oklahoma City in 2017, I don't think we won the SEC.
Right. Let me look at this.
At least I don't
Let me
think.
take a look.
I had to lean over. I'm thirsty now.
All right. A&M could pull it off. Florida's better than I thought they were gonna be. Also,
Not as
but
fraudulent as their baseball program.
yeah, no, but I don't think they'll win it. I'm gonna go A&M or Tennessee.
I tell you, if A&M wins the SEC, I may cry. Happy tears.
We could drop this weekend to LSU, which would bump LSU up. Or if we won, it would bump us up. I don't know. A&M or
Tennessee, yeah.
Tennessee is what I'm going with.
Baseball is real close because you got Kentucky at 15-3, Tennessee at 12-6, Arkansas at 14-4, and A&M at 13-5.
Yeah.
And of course, you got the West and the East for the last time.
Do y'all play Kentucky?
No. Not yet.
See, if like we played Kentucky or if y'all played Kentucky, it would be a lot more clear. A lot.
Instead, we got our most hated rival, the Gamecocks.
Yeah. Us too.
Some South Carolina fan messaged me and was like, why do y'all hate us so much? And I was like, we don't. We literally don't care that you exist.
Like, y'all don't cross my mind.
Like, I don't, like, sorry, honey, I don't actually think about you ever. Yeah. Not even when we play you do I think about you.
Yeah.
Like, try again, please. I love how A&M has, Georgia has not played at Kyle Field yet. And we've been in the conference for what, over a decade? But we've played Florida now 4 times.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we played Georgia a few times in the last decade.
We got Vandy more times than we got Georgia.
That's like we haven't really played Tennessee.
You're not missing much.
Except a couple times. Like You're 2, I think. In the last 10 years.
I'm really frustrated that the schedule for not next season, but the next season is literally this inverse of what's happening next season.
Yep.
Like, that's lame.
Yeah, not exciting at all.
Y'all are no fun.
Because, like, our schedule, like, this coming season is awesome. So that means the next season sucks. Like, away and home.
Yeah.
Meaning.
We play Notre Dame to open the season. So that'll be
cool. Fun. Like, we'll host Texas, Ole Miss, LSU. I think, yeah.
And then we go, do we go to Fayetteville next year? Or in the next year?
The next year. We're never leaving Jerry World
next year. Again.
Like, and when are we pulling out of there?
The next year. So 2025.
Okay.
Because the schedule, the contract's up in 24.
Okay.
I think. I'm going to hope.
Hopefully.
I'm just going to hope.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end on this note. The kid who laughed when A&M was picked to play Nebraska in men's basketball for the men's March Madness for the men's tournament is now transferring to A&M.
What?
So, there's that.
Oh my God.
I was like, apparently he's got a big heart and he's a great guy. But I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, I'm sure he is, but this is hilarious.
That is funny.
Like, I'm sure that he's great, guys. And we're really happy to have him. But like, you laughed so hard just to get blown out by A&M.
Yeah.
And then, that Houston game. Oh.
I was in Memphis that day.
Cries real tears. The fact that Anderson Garcia made the game-tying 3-pointer and he had all of 20 in his career, like, attempts, and I was like, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Literally, I saw him go for the 3, and I was like, well, this game's over.
Yeah.
And then he made it, and he hit the floor, and I almost hit the floor. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was like the same feeling when the Rangers won the World Series. Same feeling.
Oh my God. That is funny.
Like same feeling. I just I couldn't. All right, my friends. We will see you on the other side of the NFL draft. I can't promise what day it will
Hopefully
be.
next week.
I can't promise if it'll be Monday or Wednesday. I can't make those promises because, well, we're not good at promises.
No.
We don't make promises here because we don't keep them.
Correct. Don't make a promise you can't keep.
So we don't make them. There you go. Just don't do it. It's not good for you.
No.
All right. Bye, friends. Thanks and gig 'em.